Cruise louder.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are at the 2022 Adam LZ. It's actually not that. It's the LZ Invitational presented by Drift HQ. So, got all the boys out here today. We got Aaron from Lone Star Drift. We got the guys at FDF. We got some other Florida boys. We got Taylor Ray over there. We got TJ Hunt, Grant over here. Sam is driving TJ's 350Z. Grant, are you ready to rip today?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
So I was very nervous that the weather was going to be shitty, but it is like the best day of the year in Florida.
Beautiful.
Not humid, it's sunny. I'm so
really
excited.
nice.
I hope we get some laps together.
I hope
Are you
so
driving
too.
a Corvette?
Driving the Vet.
Hell yeah.
I have to drive the Vet. That's the only thing. It's so weird me not having my own car here, but
Could
yeah,
be worse.
I think we're doing good.
Hey man, good luck.
Yeah,
Have
thank
fun.
you. Hey TJ, would you say that I'm a nice guy?
No.
Last year I was a very nice guy. This year, I'm still gonna be a nice guy, but I think I was too nice of a guy because TJ had an issue with his clutch, and so I drove soft. I drove like a little soft guy.
It won't let me put it in gear. I might DQ. I don't know what's gonna happen to the trans.
I'll let you go and I'll catch up. I'll make sure you're good. I'll follow you. I'll let you go. I'll make sure you're good, and then we'll go. So the goal of the first battle at least, is to get it one more time.
Yeah.
We want to put on a good show and like
Absolutely.
drive together. I don't want to like win or move on just because his car is broken.
And that's really cool too, because I didn't come with anyone to help me. I didn't bring any tools. I didn't bring spare tires. I literally brought nothing but the car, and I had no one to help me at all. Like everyone's gone, and I don't expect anyone to help me. I was like, okay, well, good game.
Yeah.
And Trevor was like, no, like let's figure it out. Let's go to the pit, and you guys literally helped me out. So that speaks volumes, and I'm stoked that we can at least give it a go, and it's not over.
Go to battle.
So
go to battle. And I can't drive like a soft guy this year. I got to rip. So that's my goal this year, is not to be a nice guy, but not a nice guy behind the wheel. That's what I got to do. Weird is showing up to a drift event and not having to do anything, but everybody is just like rushing in like a mad rush to like, not really a mad rush, but they're setting everything up. There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on here today. You can see they got a Valvoline kit over here. Look at that. Tej and Grant. Grant's a big Valvoline guy, and so yeah, everybody's setting up stuff, getting there, and I'm just chilling. It's so weird. Like if I was here with my car, I'd be doing the same thing. Like, and we're not.
Where is your car?
Colorado. Corvette's over there. Hey Sam, good morning. How you doing?
Morning.
Are you
good though.
Why?
Wait, it's just too early.
It's not too early.
It's a morning, but it's not good. Oh, there's a mic you put on me.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep much last night.
Why?
Just because we got back at like 2 and then the boys were playing around in the room.
Yeah, I heard you guys laughing a little bit. I was trying to sleep.
Me too. I just want to drive. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
Like I just want to have fun, get seat time, get more familiar with the left-hand drive platform, just so I can like easily flick a switch.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's one thing that like the right-hand drive. Like I drifted it in Japan, but like over here, I've driven like Tommy's Evo, and then I drove Adam's Evo yesterday, and then my R32, but like not aggressively, you know. So I'd like to do some track stuff with right-hand drive. So yeah, that way you can go back and forth.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's it. That's what I want to do. Just get used to that. Looks like it's going to be great weather. It's the main thing. Yeah. Nice and warm.
Blue sky.
ready to rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my Corvette's just sitting over there, all alone. Actually, it's not all alone.
The rental
it's with
life.
the other thing. I wonder if it needs to go over here with these guys or not. I'm gonna figure that out because I want to do something.
Yeah,
It
I don't
feels
know
weird.
what we're meant to do. Yeah, I feel like we were supposed to already have our drivers meeting, but I think everything's running behind.
That's
It's okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I don't know what's going on.
Another one of Adam's cars out here. It's RTR Spec 5, 350Z. You got Mike's collection right here. He's got the NSX and the Century. That thing has the V12 in it. So it's pretty cool just looking at all these cars actually out here. So we got Adam's 2 Evos, got the TME, Evo 5, Turbo S. I really want to take a ride in this thing. I guess it's just like bonkers. These things do like 0 to 60 in like 2.8 seconds stock, and this one isn't stock anymore. Got the Barra Mustang, haven't seen that in a while. Got the 2 Chasers, R34 GTR. This thing is freaking insane. The original car, original S13 with the SR, S15, 800 horsepower, R32 sedan, and then E46 M3. So pretty sick collection out here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of Adam's right here. We also have his A90 Supra over there from last night. I don't think obviously they didn't get it running or anything, but it looks super sick with the kit and the doors and all that stuff on it. Yeah, this thing looks freaking sick. Good old CRX. This thing is sick. I almost forgot Adam actually has a RSP twin turbo 6-speed Supra as well. RB25 swapped C4 Corvette. We got my vet over here with everybody else. I think we're gonna set this up as like a little pit area, and so we could get some things done. Jimmy, you're spilling.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're spilling.
Knock off jugs.
You ready to rip this thing today?
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Me too.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Corvette's good? Corvette's great.
I think the Corvette's good. So we're gonna see. Well, hey,
You like how they're judging?
just 0 out of 100.
It was just, no zones, just make it cool.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. But we'll figure it out.
We'll have a good
Let's
time.
do some laps together.
Yeah, for sure, please.
So like I said before, last year I was a nice guy. TJ's clutch was not working, and I thought that he wasn't gonna give her the beans off the line. And he was like in that panic mode of like, I have to give it everything, 110% of what I have to like make this work. I was in my Z06 Corvette. He was in his 350Z. I have like almost 600 horsepower. He has like maybe 300. So he gave it 110%, and I was like kind of giving her about 78. And I don't know, I feel like that's one thing is I'm such a nice guy. What do they say about nice guys? They finish last. So I'm not gonna be a nice guy today. Hey, Ant, do you think I'm a nice guy?
You're a good guy. I'd say so.
Okay.
So
Today-
you gotta switch up.
No more nice guy.
Nope.
No more nice guy. I guess I think we're supposed to be in grid right now, giving some ride-alongs, so maybe we'll go do that. Feels good. I think it needs a little bit more grip. I think we probably need to adjust tire pressures and stuff like that, but also everything wasn't really like warm either, you know, the tires and all that stuff. But I mean, it's just super smooth and basic. It just works. So as of right now, it looks like it's not putting out the correct voltage. So we'll talk to these guys over here, see if we can diagnose it a little bit, but otherwise we might be driving the backup E36.
E46, yeah.
E46. First lap out, we got a new alternator.
Yeah, that's why I brought another one. I don't trust those O'Reilly Auto Parts ones. They're always a little dodgy, so I was like, yeah, we'll bring a spare.
Full Drift HQ service, buddy.
I like it. It's like my own pit crew.
Don't get too excited.
This is probably the cheapest I'll ever get like a full pit crew like this for the weekend. It's nice. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're gonna send him a bill. What do you need?
All right, alternator's back in. Shout out to Drift HQ. Thank you, gentlemen.
No problem.
Back up. We in there.
Let's go. All right, back on track you go?
Yep.
All right.
qualifying's in like an hour, so I've only got one lap. Alright, so we're in the line that we're gonna give some ride-alongs now. So, Parkville's it's a little boggy and sinking. Like it's I don't know. Like the track needs to be like a little bit bigger, and it would be like money. Right now it's kind of like boggy a little bit. So
yeah, you can tell you gotta fill that outer zone, the second outer zone a little bit better, but that's about it.
Yeah, bogged in it, but
yeah.
How did the entry and everything look?
Good. You were right on the wall, like up against it. It was beautiful. The entry looks good. Just fill out that second outer zone and you're good to go.
The one over there. Yeah, it just kind of ran out of power.
Yeah, I was just trying to keep the wheel speed up through that transition, and then yeah, looks good, man.
I think I'll just clutch kick it a little bit. Yeah, work the clutch a little bit, and we'll be good to go.
Beautiful.
All the first laps were in second gear. It's kind of boggy. The first corner is, it's like a reducing radius. Everybody gets choked up there. And then when I was following cars in second gear, I was basically just bogging out because it's just like, because I'm on the left foot brake trying not to run into them because it doesn't have enough power to like blow off the tires in second. So basically first gear, which is kind of slow. So I think the goal is to do first gear, first corner, shift to second into that bigger outer zone, which is really slow in first gear. Basically first gear is like limiter, and it like it's a really soft cut, so it takes away all the power. So first gear, first corner, transition, shift, should be good. I think that's the goal. We have 2 qualifying runs. It's basically a single run judged out of 100 points. Each judge gets 100 points. So they'll say, okay, Trevor got like a 76. Somebody will say 80. Somebody else will say maybe 40 or something because he was in first gear and it looked slow. But yeah, that's how the judging works. And so yeah, we basically just need to go to qualifying here in like 2 minutes. All right, so this year, the Invitational, we have freaking TVs out here in like the pits. So if you're standing in line, you don't miss the action. There's also a TV out on the track. So like you can basically watch the replay as the judges are watching it. So even if you like, the cars got buried in the smoke and you couldn't see them, you can see it on the screen. This is sick. It's like a ridiculously legit event. It's crazy the scale from last year to this year. It looks like he's been throwing these for years.
Yeah.
Look at all the banners and everything.
It's a crazy event.
I'm proud of Adam. Proud of Adam. Okay, so Brutski, we're just trying to line up for qualifying right now, try to get everybody in the right spot.
Tough for some of these guys to adapt to these machines very quickly this weekend. Just to keep that Corvette in check.
Oh, that's the best
Across
run
the line
yet.
he goes. Nice
Definitely.
job from Trevor there.
As we move on to Trevor Jameson. Trevor in this bar car again from Drift HQ, LS3 powered Corvette. Tough for some of these guys to adapt to these machines very quickly this weekend, but Trevor, this threading the needles, super consistent. Not overcommitting, a little bit of left foot brake just to keep that Corvette in check. And across the line he goes. Nice job from Trevor there. Of course, you guys know Trevor from MotionAuto TV. And he said that he was borrowing a car this weekend. He was a little nervous about how he'd, gel with the Corvette, but it looks like things are going pretty good so far. Gets a 60 for his troubles there.
60.
60?
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
It's better than a lot of the other drivers out there.
I think they're like scoring a lot of people low on the first runs, just so that way they know the baseline to score the second runs,
That makes sense.
So.
How did it feel going from first to second?
I did it first to second after I went out to the wall. It kind of cuts out power because I hit the limiter right away when I first go up, but it's kind of tough. I had the e-brake on too.
Oh, you did?
I mean, I don't think it really works.
So Trevor got a 60, which is fire. That's actually like 60 sounds low, but on this scale, it's pretty good. So I think at a 60, you're probably in the top 13 drivers right now, which is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
How's the car feel?
Feels okay.
Good, yeah. Well, it looks like you know exactly where the car is at all times, which is really cool. So they're a little picky out there, but Trevor knows how to make them happy.
I felt like your last run was really good.
Yeah, thank you. I was proud of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
So weird, so be it. But either way, it's sick out here, so we outside.
So I'm gonna try not to left foot brake, and I'm gonna try to flick it on the entry, make it look a little more aggressive.
Next up, we got Trevor Jameson. Trevor Jameson in this borrowed Corvette from Drift HQ, trying to get used to this car as quick as he possibly can, but he looks solid, looks comfortable. I think he's going to be more comfortable in the tandems than maybe in the lead positions here. Oh, and slows down just before the finish line. Strange, it looks like judges explained they want to see people on full throttle across that finish line, but he's shut down before the finish line, which means he gets a 0. So 60 on the board from the first run, 0 on the second.
So, second run, the car felt pretty good. I did a little flick on initiation and tried not to left foot brake. When I went into the second outer zone, shifted into second coming out of it, and it seemed like, I don't know if I touched the traction control button, because it is right behind the shifter. It like kind of went, like the ABS like popped in the front, and like basically it was like it lost power and then straightened me out. So I hope that's not an issue. I think I might have hit it, I don't know how. Otherwise, we got a 60 on the first run, we got a 0 on the second run, and I guess that's about it. So all we do now is wait and see if we have points on the board, and then we'll go from there. So the bracket has just been announced. Marco.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
You're my competition.
Really?
Hey, at least we're both not in our own car.
Rentals, dude. Did you get the insurance on yours?
I didn't.
Oh,
no.
well, I did, so I'm gonna.
What is your rental insurance?
Don't break the car.
Okay, that's basically my insurance too.
Okay.
So,
if you crash,
you know, the funny thing is, I was like, your normal car is an IS300. My normal car, I guess, is a Corvette. So we're just borrowing other people's things.
Yeah, same but different.
Exactly. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to drive with you.
Me too.
And
finally got all the kinks sorted, so like
that's good.
Finally comfortable in the car, so should be fun.
Yeah,
should be
a lot of fun. Hell yeah. All right, so we have about an hour until we need to drive, so I'm gonna go around and see if I can find a pit bike to go cruise around and look at the show cars. Hey, can I borrow your pit bike?
No.
Why? Please?
I don't know. I'll sell it to you.
How much?
I need money. There's a key for it?
How much money?
Whatever the fuck I say. It is. There you go. Be easy with it.
Thank you.
In the next 5 minutes.
5 minutes. The pit bike? It's right there.
If you don't bring it back, I'm gonna hide your whole car and keys.
Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, found a pit bike. We're gonna go check out the car show. All right. This is the unit in question. He told me that it might run out of fuel, so I guess I should check that. Oh, we're good. This thing's fuel injected. It just sips fuel. There we go. Ready to rip. All right, here we go, boys. Nice Corvette over there. I don't think I can get through. This car's not in the show, but it looks freaking sick. So here we go. Here's the car show. Volkswagen, that thing's sick. Which one's your favorite?
Probably the S13 right there.
Okay. I think I need to go look at the S13 now. Oh wow. S13 has a rotary in it. That is sick. Z32.
So you're going against Trevor. How do you feel?
Good, I think. I haven't watched any of his laps. I don't think he's watched any of mine. I think that that prevents overthinking, which is really easy to do in this kind of position. So I'm just excited to like run some doors and have some fun.
Dude, this is all about fun, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Just chill, you know, just
Having a good time.
do some driving, you know. Mark is a good driver. I think I'm a good driver. Two good drivers going against each other. As long as one of us doesn't make a mistake, I think it's going to be a pretty good battle, and I think it should be hopefully hard. I want it to be hard to judge, or easy to judge, because I did such a great job.
There you go.
But no, I'm just I'm stoked to be here, stoked to drive, and ready to turn some laps.
So here we go. Trevor in the lead. Oh, big mistake from Marco in the chase position there. Locks it up. On the inside. So I'm not too sure what happened there. A lot of left foot braking from Trevor in the lead position. Didn't mess up Marco, or Marco already put himself on the wrong line. So he's got a little less horsepower, but you know what? I think he's going to try pretty hard here to stay in the lead position. And sometimes too much horsepower means too much wheel speed, and you don't get the grip. So here we go. Trevor in the lead. Oh, big mistake from Marco in the chase position there. Locks it up. A lot of grip in the back end of that IS 300. As Trevor Jameson takes it out to that outside wall, but a big left foot brake puts Marco back in the game and gets him caught on the inside. So I'm not too sure what happened there. A lot of left foot braking from Trevor in the lead position. Didn't mess up Marco, or Marco already put himself on the wrong line. So judges are like, I'm not so sure.
The traction control was on.
I fucking misshifted like a motherfucker.
Off the line, Marco in the lead. Gonna get that current angle. It does. Gets it on the angle pretty late. Oh, and it looks like we may have a mechanical issue with Marco's car. Oh, but it knows that he's getting a little messy. Stop it. Work out here. but it can all turn around in an instant as they are back on the start line, ready to go. Here we are, off the line, Marco in the lead. Got to get that car to angle, does, gets it on the angle pretty late. Oh, and it looks like we may have a mechanical issue with Marco's car. Oh, and it's a bit of an overtake, it's getting a little bit messy. Bit of you go first, no, you go first, no, you go first in the middle there. And to me, it looked like Marco would come to a stop, but again, the judges getting a workout here. First 0 scores, so who zeroed up the first?
And Trevor Jameson gets the win for MotionAuto TV, the Drift HQ Corvette. Unfortunately for Marco, guys, give him a big round of applause.
Knuckles out the window.
It looked to me like it was a mechanical failure in the end, just didn't work out.
The first run, the active traction control did the same thing that it did. Did you see it?
I saw it.
I was literally, it was like the front was like biting. And I turned the traction control off, I held it, you hold it for 10 seconds, it says like active and traction control off, like two bars, they're both off. It turned on the last corner. I don't know why. And Garza was like right there, and I felt the car was just like doing this. And it was weird. So anyhow, when I went behind him, he misshifted. I think he misshifted the first time too, but kind of a bummer that it wasn't like a strong battle back and forth, but we get to move on. Now I need to figure out this system. I want to like get rid of it, like get rid of that button, do something like to where it never turns on again, because it seems like it messed me up twice. It did it over there and it literally just did it again. So the second run I didn't do it, it was fine.
We just gotta figure it out.
But the second run I wasn't left foot braking either. Well, the first run was terrible. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah. What are you up to?
Just hanging out. I'm mainly here to see the Dorito boys. I got a transmission to pick up, but...
Oh, you didn't come to see me.
No,
you just
I
came to see the Dorito
just
boys.
to see Trevor. That's the only reason I'm here. I drove 3 hours. Just
I texted him too. I was like, hey, you going to the LZ Invitational? And he's like, you know, I don't want to go, but I think those Garza boys are going to... No, not the Garza. The Vargas brothers are going to be there, and maybe they have my parts. I see how it is.
It's because I don't have a car. I don't like to sit and watch. I mean, as cool as it is, it's a lot more fun to be a part of it.
It's a bummer. Well, it's
is
nice
this
to
the
see
same?
him.
Is this the same one?
No.
Okay.
No, so this is, you could rent this from Drift HQ.
Oh, yeah?
If you want to.
How much is it?
Oh.
All right, sign me up. Let's go.
Yeah, sign you up. Well, this
one's ready for rental right here.
Hop in it. Let's go.
Maybe. That'd be kind of... No, I don't want to go out there and embarrass myself.
That'd be good. So we disconnected. There's a steering wheel sensor, like a steering angle sensor, that's on the thing. So we just unplugged it. And I guess that's what you do.
Yep.
So thank you.
No problem.
So hopefully it works.
Thank Corvette Forum.
Thank the Corvette Forum from 10 years ago.
As I'm over here like unplugging things. No, imagine just like sitting here. Yeah, dude's over here just taking out vacuum hoses. Watch him. No, honestly, if you drove slower, it'd make it harder for me.
So you're going against Jimmy next round.
Jimmy.
That's gonna be a good battle.
It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. Yeah. We didn't drive together. We drove the compound when you were in the Z, but we haven't really driven together, so.
Never.
Never.
Never. Actually, I think we did one train last year at the Invitational, and that was it. You were behind me.
It's from all the way from Colorado, Connecticut, meeting in Florida to battle it out.
Battle it out.
Come on, ready for the photo. So angry.
Back to the start line, we got a big one coming up. Jimmy Oaks versus Trevor Jameson. Oaks has taken down Rudnick, Jameson's taken down Marco Garza, but Marco Garza almost took Jason and Trevor ended up making look at Trevor, nice and wide in that Corvette. Jimmy Oaks had got to take a little risk on the transition. Trevor Jameson, smooth run for both guys, no major mistakes there. Jimmy Oaks.
Now this is going to be interesting. Jimmy Oaks, brand new car for this weekend, also for Trevor, brand new car in the borrowed Drift HQ Corvette. Oaks has taken down Rudnick, Jameson's taken down Marco Garza, but Marco Garza almost took himself out. This is going to be an interesting one. Jimmy Oaks in the E36 chasing in Trevor into that first corner. Look at Trevor, nice and wide in that Corvette. Jimmy Oaks had got to take a little risk on the transition. dials it in here. A lot of pace in that E36 as he gets up onto the rear quarter panel of Trevor Jameson. Smooth run for both guys. No major mistakes there. Jimmy Oakes looks like he's running just a little bit out of gearing towards the end of the run, but it was smooth down from start to finish. Nothing to write home about.
Nothing's jumping out. Nothing's left on the table. I think that was a pretty even run from both of them.
Trevor Jameson doing well to deal with it as they come through the center section. With a big bobble from Oakes. And across the line they go, and a big dive towards the end from Trevor Jameson. Yeah, couple of
see what will happen as they come off the line. Jimmy Oakes in the lead.
What happened there? A little bit of a misshift from Oakes.
Trevor Jameson doing well to deal with it as they come through the center section. Jameson now on the transition, throwing in late, but not a lot of proximity. Looks to me like Jimmy Oakes.
Having a big problem keeping up, but a big bobble from Oakes.
And across the line they go, and a big dive towards the end from Trevor Jameson. Yeah, a couple of mistakes creeping in there. Looked to me like Jimmy Oakes missing a gear on the run-in, and then Trevor Jameson getting a little choked up towards the second outer zone. So this one's going to be interesting to see which way the judges swing.
And going through to the final four is Trevor Jameson.
Let's go!
Trevor Jameson gets the win and goes through to the final four. Couple of errors creeping into Jimmy's run. Was it that gear change that cost him that?
He did misshift on the run up, and Trevor did a really fantastic job of getting back on him, even though Trevor had to back up just as much as Jimmy did.
Quite a
buddy.
We did it. I know it was a close one where it was like we were probably on the edge of whether they were gonna pick me or him. But they picked me. That was cool. It's a bummer. I wish we could both win, you know. But I'm on to the final four, which is sick. Because if I win this next battle, that means
you make it tomorrow.
I'm in it tomorrow, which is gonna be sick. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how it went, but
I misshifted on the entry. Is that why I lost?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think because I choked up like right there, and then you continued, and then I think that's probably.
Yeah. I was hoping I shifted fast enough that it would still count.
Yeah.
But you know, I went 1 to 4. The whole right hand drive thing. I haven't misshifted all day though, so I was like, of course, like.
You know, that's how it happens. Is like right then, like that is when it matters the most. Is when like all the pressure, you're like. Yeah.
That was a good battle though. That was a good battle.
Yeah. That was a wonderful battle.
No,
you guys.
This thing is, like I said, I couldn't have asked for like a better car to just hop in and drive. Obviously, Jimmy just dialed like right-hand drive. It's a turbo E36. He's never driven like competitive right-hand drive, and obviously I'm used to the Corvette, and I'm leaving it in first gear.
Really?
Yeah.
You just stay in first?
First gear, and then I shift into second as we come out of that
big one. Oh, cool. I would have never noticed. Like, the car looks plenty smooth and fast out there.
In second gear, it's so, like, boggy.
Yeah. Like, these are so, it's crazy how long, like, GM knew that they had torque. And they're like, we're going to use it, so.
So, yeah, that's pretty much what, like, that whole outer turn is just limiter.
Yeah.
It's just on it, which is kind of weird because it cuts power, so it's like, it's like a weird thing.
You can't let it bang too hard.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably going to go up against TJ next, so represent us, all right?
Final four, baby. This is the furthest I've made it in a drift competition in years because I haven't drifted in any drift competitions in years.
Who's sending
What's going to happen next? So it's going to be entertaining either way. Oh, looking on the barriers. LZ four-wheel drive drifting. You know what? This is not going right now. Guys, give it up for Adam LZ.
TJ is moving on, so he is in the final four, and it is me against TJ Hunt going basically for the final four to figure out who's gonna win. So in the final four, I basically have two battles.
But you only have to win this one to get to the next one.
Only have to win this one to be third for sure, and then win the next one to figure out first and second. Haven't made it as far in a while, so.
You're stoked.
Stoked.
Done? Can TJ get it done? Can Trevor get it done? Let's
Put
find
it all
out.
on the line.
Here we go. Big jump off the line from Trevor, getting out of the traps pretty quick there.
Absolute rocket ship.
As TJ Hunt's got to play catch up and got to go for a big dive here, and he does. Big angle from TJ. Gets left a little. Trevor's got some grip in that Drift HQ Corvette. TJ not getting the proximity that he would have liked throughout the run. I think Trevor's found another grip level in that car.
Yeah, Trevor was definitely fast. He spooled out on him at the beginning, and TJ never really caught back up. He was there, but he wasn't where he needed to be.
TJ Hunt in the lead.
TJ with the big flick in, riding the wall, all the way out to the edge.
A little bit of a wobble from Trevor Jameson in the chase, but he's closer than TJ was. Better proximity from Jameson.
TJ with the big angle.
TJ's on big angle throughout the course. Jameson now trying to force the issue. Will he get caught in the transition? He won't. Oh, big dive from Trevor Jameson across the finish line.
And going through to the final.
All right, about to find out.
Is TJ Hunt!
And TJ is going through to the main event tomorrow, and he'll fight it out with top 3 steps tonight. And into the 3rd and 4th round. Now has to win his next battle, or he's out of competition. On that one, TJ's lead run, was that what it all came down to? That's exactly what you can be aggressive as a lead driver.
So Sean Booth and Colette just went against each other. Colette advanced, so she's going up against TJ Hunt to figure out first, second, and then it's going against me and Sean Booth for basically 3rd, 4th. So whoever wins this battle is 3rd, which they have to battle Luke Fink tomorrow. Or if you lose the battle, then you're 4th and you're out today. There's still gonna be some jam sessions and stuff as well, but yeah, let's hope I could hold it together, see how she does.
Jameson brings him onto the door. Here we go. Almost gets caught on the transition, but doesn't.
Man,
Booth in the lead, Jameson in the chase. Here we go. Off the line they go. Jameson with a good jump here, staying with Booth. It's going to be a very close initiation. Booth comes in on big angle. As Jameson creeps up onto the door, here we go. Look at this. Jameson's got to make that transition stick, and he does. Dives the front end of that Corvette up onto the door. Booth on an excellent lead run. Look at Jameson. Whoa! Almost gets caught on the transition, but doesn't.
Man, that was inches.
Jameson. And Booth's right there. Oh, shoot! On the door. Some moments of brilliance. Jameson on a fly.
Signal, and we are good to go. It's going to be Jameson in the lead. It's going to be
All
Sean
right.
Booth. Booth's got to dive in.
Much better
here.
entry from Jameson.
And Booth's right there.
Oh,
Look at Sean Booth on the door. Transitions right on the rear quarter.
Moses.
Booth right up on. Oh, a little rub of the door from Sean Booth. Loses them a little bit in the transition. Some moments of brilliance. Jameson on a flyer of a lead run as well. And they're still battling it out past the finish line.
Oh, what a
no
battle.
punches held there.
And the winner is Sean Booth. Sean Booth gets the win, goes through to tomorrow's main event. Guys, give it up for Trevor Jameson in a borrowed car he never drove before yesterday.
One more time. I was hoping it was gonna be.
Right, you were that close. I was like, hell yeah.
It felt cool as hell.
That was sick. How's the bet? Good? It's figured it out?
It's dialed it in. I just decided to, you know, grow some balls and actually just drive it.
TJ's like, he's fast, he's fast. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So that was sick.
That was good, dude.
Good shit.
Yeah, I wish it was one more time. I
Yeah,
felt
me
like
too.
it was like back and
Right.
forth, but I didn't see your follow behind me.
neither,
But
so.
it
You
felt
were
cool.
there.
Either
Hell
way.
yeah. Good
Hell
shit.
yeah. Appreciate it, man.
I hope I take it tomorrow.
You did too.
Thank you.
Colette versus TJ now. I need the Gatorade. That was probably the best run I've done. Obviously the best run I've done all day. I didn't see the follow run, but I know that Sean, I mean, I've seen him last year, I've seen him this event, just literally glued to people's doors. So I'm sure it's a phenomenal run. You guys seen it?
It really was.
Let's go, I want a Gatorade, and then hopefully he can take it tomorrow. Sir?
That was like 15.
15?
I was like 30.
Yeah.
30, 40.
I think everyone.
Everyone, bro.
Everyone?
I've seen everyone's answer.
Baker's dozen.
So, four-rotor started over here, which was really cool, and I got 4th place. So I'm not making it into the show tomorrow, but I think I had probably a lot more fun kind of battling through similar people today. I feel like I got 2 kind of easy ones at the beginning, but then I really got the hang of the Corvette, felt really comfortable in it, and then after watching the reruns, I wish I would have put a little bit more pressure on it, but I haven't driven in like 3 years, really, like actually consistently. So stoked to make it to 4th place. Appreciate Adam for having us out here and throwing this thing. We are going to continue tomorrow and watch the big battles tomorrow with the top 16 bracket, and then they're actually going to be doing more ride-alongs, more VIP ride-alongs, so we'll do a lot of that stuff tomorrow as well. So I'll be back in the Corvette ripping that thing, and you know, freaking 4-rotor runs. So great day. We're gonna go get some food. Appreciate you guys watching. See you later.